Hey guys, welcome back to Firenation Friday. Well, I say back because I was gone last week, if you noticed. If you didn't notice, then I feel so unloved. But yeah, my computer was dead for a week. On Christmas, I got my new case, which is great. My old one was too small to fit in the other thing I got for my computer, which was a liquid cooling system. And what that does is, instead of having your CPU, which is the little chip that goes onto your motherboards, and if you don't know what a motherboard is, the motherboard is the huge ass circuit board that's inside a computer. A computer, not a laptop. Well, you have them in laptops, but they're not as big. That's what she said. So yeah, we had to get a new one of those. So when I was trying to fit it in, there was no problems with that. The only problem was we had to go out and get a different size bit for the screw. But other than that, it was fine. When we tried to turn it on, there was a different story, because after we'd stripped all the parts down and put them back into my new computer, it didn't boot. Well, it booted, but it said the boot manager was missing. So this was on Christmas Day, by the way. We spent about 5 hours or so troubleshooting what might be wrong with it, and we eventually found something that said it was the graphics card that was the problem. So we ordered a new graphics card on scan. It came the next day. Fitted it in, didn't work. By the way, we spent our Christmas day, or our Christmas meal rather, with our meals on our laps, sitting around the TV, watching Elf, because our table, well, my mum's Christmas table, which she patiently let us use, had my computer stretched out across with different pieces on bits of the old computer. Anyway, so we tried that didn't work, still got the same error. Searched again. We figured that it might be something in the BIOS that had buggered up. The BIOS is basically what your computer runs on, and it's what your motherboard provides for you. So that didn't work either. The motherboard that we got initially was from eBay, which took 3 days, still didn't come, so we ordered one off scan and it came next day. And the one from eBay came 2 days later, so we sent that one back. The CPU, that worked fine, came next day, but that still didn't fix the problem. So we got to the stage where we just thought we're gonna give up. So we formatted all of my hard drives, and by all I mean one, because the other one was blank near enough. And my main hard drive was 1 terabyte. It was about 10 gig off being full, just to give you an idea of how much data I had on there. And I had graphics work, programming work, work from high school. I don't know why I need it, but it's just nice to know. All that was gone. I had a new one, which I got for £75, which is about $120. That didn't work either. So then we just thought, alright, sod it, we'll buy everything new, take everything back. But before we did that, we figured we'd try a CD drive, an external CD drive that I had for my notebook. Tried that and it worked straight away. So that's why I've been gone for a week and nearly cried myself to sleep every night, but anyway, so that's why I was gone for a week. In other news, we have 2 slots open in the collab, so if you're interested or have you and a friend, feel free to drop us a message on YouTube or leave a like on it. Well, you can like it as well, you should, on our Facebook page, and we'll try and get you in. It's best if you have some past work or editing or anything along that lines. One more quick thing. I'm doing COD gameplay right now. I don't really like doing COD gameplay because I think it's overused and I'm terrible at COD. This was a fluke. So if you do have any games, do leave a comment or post something on our Facebook page with any suggestions you might have, so I don't have to keep sucking at this game and feeling generic and bad about myself. Preferably PC games, because I don't like going on consoles and getting dazzle cards and all that crap. So that's all for this week, and I'll see you next week.